Hey y'all, happy Saturday. I am going to show everything that I have photographed today to list throughout the next couple of days. Tomorrow's Sunday, and I'm going to be photographing a whole lot more. So how I photograph my items and do measurements is I will have an area set up downstairs where I will photograph everything, which is hanging, and I will do the front, back of an item, an inside tag, anything that's kind of important. And then I take it upstairs into the room I'm in now, my workroom, and I have my desk where I will put the item on the desk and I will do measurements. The desk is also where I do flat lays for things like bras, hard goods, kids items, and things like that. So I photographed probably about 40 items today, and I just did measurements for these. So I'm going to go through the items that I've gotten measurements from today. And again, these are the things that I'm going to be listing over the next couple of days. So I'm just going to run through them. And then once I do measurements of the other items that I have taken pictures of, I'll do another video of those. Alright, so first up is the bra from the haul from the other day. A pillowcase. Came from my mother, new with tags, West Elm. I was kind of surprised when I looked inside, when I photographed the inside of the tag. It's only $29, which I think is pretty inexpensive for West Elm. So I'll have to look up comps on this and see how much it'll go for. It's like a crushed velvety, I don't know if it's crushed, but it's velvet on this side and then like a burlap on that side. New with tags, Pat Pat, kids little baby outfit. Got this for my first son and we just never put it on him. I don't expect to get much for that, but never used it, so any money is good. This vintage Carter's outfit. You can see it's an older Carter's tag. 6 to 9 months. And it's a collaboration the Carters did with Eric Carle. And Eric Carle, the name might sound familiar. He's the author who did like Hungry Caterpillar, Brown Bear. And so this is one of his designs. The only thing that was unfortunate was I noticed that wherever I got it from, I think it must have been like a kid sale or a consignment shop. They tagged it right here. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's definitely leaving a hole. So that sucks. Definitely something to look for when you're buying things to resell. And you definitely want to mention that in the listing. This came out of the Goodwill bin for $2. $56 retail price. Just a walk hole bra. I used to never think that really anything like bras that weren't like Victoria's Secret or something, I didn't think they were worth much, but then I picked up some and did comps, and I was surprised that you can still get $15-20 for non Victoria's Secret bras. So we'll see what we get on that. A pair of mom jean shorts. These are vintage, St. John's Bay. I'll show you the tag. They are size 42. Honestly, they might be, I don't know if they're men's because it says 42. They're pleated. Definitely have more of a mom look to me than dad, but I don't know. And this was also flawed because I noticed after I picked it up that it was missing a button. I originally was planning on getting these for myself. I didn't like how they fit. But I think that even with the flaw of them missing a button, I think you could get like a really cool, unique, artsy button and put it on there. J brand dark wash skinny jeans. I think these are skinny. They're called the Adele. They're either skinny or straight. They're very tiny. They're size 24. I believe these were jeans that I picked up. I don't think it was this Halloween. I feel like it was actually the Halloween before. It was the Halloween before, I think. So I ended up, I remember I was sitting outside for Halloween, and I was bored, and I got some like a rebate thing, a reward to use for ThredUp, and I went on there, and at the time, that was when I hadn't done too many comps then on certain things, but I knew the brand J Brand did well, Paige, and a few others that were more like premium denim designers, and so I bought stuff that was super super cheap. So I got a bunch of J Brand and Paige and whatever, Adriana Goldschmied for like maybe $4 or $5 a pair. Some of them cheaper. They were clearance down, like I said, and then I had some kind of a reward for them. And then I think through my bank, they were doing an offer where if you bought from ThredUp, you'd get like, I don't know, 10% back or something. So I bought a bunch of stuff, but I didn't really think about the fact that a lot of the sizes were super small, which is probably why they weren't selling on ThredUp. So now I have a bunch of really small sized premium jeans, but I'm going to go ahead and just list them anyway, because if they're just sitting in my death pile room, then they're not making any money. A pair of Wild Fable white jeans, skinny jeans, high waist, new with tags. This, I believe, came from a Facebook group I am in where resellers would sell off their inventory to other resellers, and I bought a box from somebody, and it was just a bunch of like Target brand stuff. I don't think I paid but maybe like $2 to $3 a piece, so I probably won't get much for that, seeing as how it's skinny and small size. But it is white, kind of spring summery. Maybe I can get just a few dollars for them. These were my own. They're a pair of LuLaRoe leggings. Now normally I would never suggest getting LuLaRoe, but again, these were my own, so it's not like I purchased them to resell. They are also plus size. That's the only LuLaRoe that I would probably list from now on. They're the tall and curvy size, and they are a cute print. So I'm not going to put anything or get anything that's like floral or like, you know, some of their abstract prints. But if they have a cute, distinguishable print, like I had one that was chocolate chip cookies, one that was, I can't remember what the other one was that sold, but they're like obvious prints. I have like a Halloween one that's listed now, and these are like when pigs fly, so that's cute. And again, the fact that they are tall and curvy. I've got this Trist brand, which this is the second time I've come across that brand. Can't remember. It's been so long since I listed the other Trist item. I don't remember where it comes from. This was also one of my own. It's a maxi. Let me see if it's maxi or midi. It's a maxi skirt. It's a size large and it's stretchy, tie-dye. So all good things going for it. Hopefully I can get about 15 for that. New with tags torrid skirt. I'll fold the waist so you can see it better. New with tags torrid skirt, stretchy elastic waist. It's a size 4 and originally $44.90. Something I noticed now that I've done some retail arbitrage from Torrid is that they don't put prices on their tags anymore for some reason, and I have seen a couple things going around online about like lawsuits or something against Torrid for raising and dropping prices, and running sales and saying that the sales are like certain amount off, but really they raised the price so they could have the sale. Things like kind of like how Kohl's lists stuff for like super high so that they can always do 40% off sales. It was something like that. So I don't know if they started printing tags without prices so that then they could say, oh, this skirt is now 20% off for this. Now it's 40% off, and it's still, I guess that makes sense. But anyway, this $44.90, size 4, plaid. I would say this would be a good like career wear, office wear skirt. Another new with tags Torrid item, and I don't remember where I got these. Size 2, originally $44.90 as well. And I like that this has kind of got a Y2K look to it. So like 90s, early 2000s with that stripe going down, and it's got a little split. And when I did measurements today, I also measured the split, because like I've mentioned before, some people will want items because they might be or might not be modest, and so the length of that split could be important to certain people. It's like a pencil skirt design. And the last item that I measured, I got these out of Goodwill. I think I actually got these from the bin. A pair of Old Navy linen blend. Are they 100% linen? Linen blend, linen and rayon. And they are like a tie-dye. That might be that, I think I've seen space dye or something. Linen blend pants. And they were originally $42.99. Gone are the days of Old Navy being cheap. Plus size 2X. So linen, neutral, beachy, coastal, vacay, plus size, tie-dye, etc., etc. And these boots that came from Goodwill. They are men's cowboy boots. The brand is Laredo. And they are 100% genuine leather. And I'm not sure of the size on these. Probably have to search somewhere deep in the soles of the boots. But they were in pretty good condition. I think boots at my Goodwill just went up to like $5 something, so not too bad. I haven't run comps on those, or if I did it while I was in the store, so I can't remember what they'll be going for. But anyway, so that's just what I've done measurements on today. I'll be listing those over the next couple days. I plan on getting a lot more photographed and measured tomorrow, since Monday is Memorial Day. A lot of people have that day off, which means hopefully, fingers crossed, some good sales. Well, I hope you guys have a good Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.